You know what I keep hearing? Businesswomen telling me the same frustration over and over again. At work, we feel invisible, under-recognized, isolated in the organization, or stuck for years without a promotion or breakthrough. And during girls' nights, I hear other stories. The women feeling undervalued by their partners, unsupported in their choices, or honestly treated unkindly. If any of this sounds familiar, you need to stay with me, because this video is going to change your situation and help you get what you truly deserve. So from my own journey and the insights from talking with hundreds of incredible high-impact elite women from the community, I'm sharing the 3 important, profound mindset shifts that will help you create your dream life and become that woman everyone looks up to. And the last one is total game changer that actually separates people. By the way, my name is Jenny. I'm a Chinese. I came to Japan alone at 18 and building my career, wealth, and business entirely from the ground up, reaching the top 1% income tier in Japan within the past decade. Today, I'm a strategy director at a global consulting firm in Tokyo as the youngest foreign female manager, and also a business owner of a global elite community. I created this channel to share real strategies about business, personal growth, feminine energy as a businesswoman. Subscribe my channel for more content updates. Let's dive in. Mindset number 1, leverage. Okay, so early in my career, I thought success meant doing everything myself. I genuinely believed that being valuable means being the person who executed everything, who stayed late, who handled every detail personally. I was exhausted, but I thought, this is just what it takes. Completely wrong. And then I read this book, The Almanac of Naval Ravikant, and it literally changed my entire trajectory. If you haven't read it before, put it on your list right now. So many successful people recommend it, and there is a reason. This book taught me everything about leverage. It is so simple, but so powerful. True success doesn't come from doing more work yourself. It comes from multiplying your impact through 3 types of leverage: labor, capital, and permissionless leverage. Let me show you exactly how I use this. So as a strategy director at consulting, my job is to bring revenue from clients and then organize teams to deliver exceptional solutions to our clients' problems, right? Here's what leverage looks like in real life. Labor leverage, that's my team. Instead of trying to do everything myself, I'm constantly attracting great talents. I give them real growth opportunities. I coach them and encourage them to take on more and more responsibilities. And this completes this beautiful cycle. As my team grows and takes ownerships, I free up my time to focus on the high-value stuff like sales and client relationships, the things that actually generate revenue. The more money, the second leverage I bring in, the more talented people I can hire. And then more talents, the more I can delegate and scale. I also learned this from the best teacher ever, my grandfather. He's a successful entrepreneur in China who founded our family business. I've always admired him. And at his peak, he was managing over 5,000 employees. So I asked him once, how did you even manage that many people as a CEO? And his answer was so simple. I only look at the financials and a few core managers. Everything else, I just leave to the system. That conversation changed everything. I stopped trying to be in every meeting, every decision, every detail. I built my own systems. I empowered people. And this leverage mindset helped me scale my impact so dramatically. My voice started carrying real weight with the leadership team in our firm, and I even gained executive sponsorship from the C-suite at our headquarters in New York. I also leverage permissionless leverage, the social media. I actively share my insights on SNS like LinkedIn, and that's attracted great network opportunities and business connections to literally lay the foundation for my own business as well. And this YouTube channel is my next step. I'm reaching more audience right now, delivering value and energy to help you create your own success. And leverage isn't just for work, but here's what most people miss. This leverage mindset applies to your own personal life too. Your intimate partner, your family, they can all be sources of leverage. A truly healthy relationship means empowering each other and growing together. A great partner helps you manage life's pressures, keeps you mentally clear, inspires you, and actively supports your goals. They're a multiplier. And honestly, this can be one of your most important future questions when evaluating a relationship. Is this person leveraged for your life? Or are they holding your back? If they're constantly draining your energy, undermining your ambitions, or requiring you to shrink yourself, you know your answer. Mindset number 2, say no. Okay, So a few years ago, I looked at my calendar with so much pride. Like every single time slot was filled. Back-to-back meetings, client dinners, networking events, team requests, everything. I thought it meant I was important. I said yes to basically everything. Full FOMO mode. I wanted to be the helpful person everyone could count on. I wanted people to know me, like me. But you know what actually happened? I became the person people took for granted. I got anxious. I couldn't sleep well. Problems were piling up faster than I could handle. I was literally drowning. And looking back now, I see the real problem. I didn't know myself. Like, I didn't know what I actually wanted. I had zero boundaries because I had no clear directions. So I just took everything. Every opportunity, every request, every invitation, hoping something would stick. Then, after turning 30s recently, something just shifted a lot. I got so much clearer about who I am and what I want. Don't get me wrong, we're all constantly evolving, changing, that never stops. But compared to my 20s, when I was in exploration mode, saying yes to everything, now I focus way more on inner growth and reflection. I started saying no to opportunities that don't align my values and goals. I stopped over-explaining myself to people who just don't vibe with me. Because here's the truth. It's totally okay that we don't click with everyone. Some people come into your life just to teach you that exact lesson. You're not meant to connect with everyone. And that's fine. I stopped worrying about what people think. I even slowed down my boxing training, which I've been doing for over 10 years, and added Pilates lessons to find more balance and inner peace. And then, guess what happened? Everything changed. I had time to just be alone. I could sit in this gorgeous cafe with an ocean view for an entire afternoon just reading, listening to music. I saved my energy for things that I was genuinely curious about, like live coding and video editing. Were these skills necessary for a strategy director? Absolutely not, but I loved learning them. And from that curiosity, I built my side business, created an entirely new income stream. I focused on what I genuinely enjoyed, what enhanced my life quality, not just work that made me look impressive to other people. And even world-class athletes get this. Simone Biles, Naomi Osaka, they all have stepped back from major competitions at their peak to protect their mental health. They said no, and they were absolutely right. The word no is also magical in long relationships. Listen, even with your most intimate partner, you're still two different people. Different habits, opinions, needs. A lot of women think they need to constantly compromise and follow their partner's lead to keep things going. While I totally believe healthy relationships need consideration and mutual accommodation, we can't be completely selfish, but we also need boundaries. Big financial decisions, career moves, how to raise kids if you have them, these deserve deep conversations. You need to clarify on your principles the how you expect to be treated. Let your partner know you're known, and here's your future. A healthy relationship can handle your boundaries. How your partner responds to your no, that tells you everything. Mindset number 3, be ambitious. This might already sound cliche, but this is the one that actually separates people in the long term. And it's what I see missing most often, especially here in Japan. I see so many people working incredibly hard, like constantly overtime, always busy, but then when you check in years later, very little growth or actual progress. They're on a treadmill, exhausting themselves by not moving forward. And here's the thing, hard work is not enough. Everyone works hard, but what makes lives truly different is whether your hard work is pointing towards something big, a real ambition, your North Star. Your ambition helps you constantly course correct. It stops you from wasting years on things that don't actually matter. And when you hit those inevitable rough patches, and trust me, you will, your ambition is what pulls you through. Instead of compromising or settling, your ambition transforms every crisis into a turning point, a catalyst for your next exponential leap. Ambition is also an energy. You can literally feel it radiating from people who have it. And let me tell you, ambitious women, ambitious men, incredibly magnetic. They naturally stand out. They become the center that draws everyone towards them. So listen to me. Don't be ashamed of your ambition. Don't hide it. That energy is literally in your DNA. It's what makes you special. Remind yourself of your ambition whenever you're frustrated or lost, because here's what happens when you own it. You automatically attract your people. Okay, if you're sitting there thinking, yes, this is exactly what I needed, I'm giving you a 6-step streamlined roadmap that will help you break free to the top 1% elite and expand your personal impact. Find the link in the description below, download, and execute it from today. And if you want my personal guidance on business strategy or personal development, you can book a strategy sprint session through my website, link attached in the description below. I'm in Tokyo, so if you're here too, let's meet in person. Remember this, you deserve it all. The career, the respect, the relationship, the life you've been dreaming about. Subscribe my channel if you want more real talk about feminine power, business strategy, and personal growth. I'm bringing you insights that you won't find anywhere else. See you in the next video.